oh no, D Machine leaves the desk. And he's the
Blockbuster, yeah, it's a big one, man. It's a big one. Everyone is voting
honestly, I can't blame him.
Liquid except for D Machine.
On their luck for the first 2 cups. We know what they're capable
Yeah,
of, and it just
he's still voting the move.
yet to that occasion, Super T. So they certainly still
He's
have a
believing
chance here
in the move.
Team Liquid, if you ask me.
All right, we're getting into the game right away in the grand game number 1. Liquid have been, they've been getting the upper hand over the move in the last 2 cups, the last 2 times.
My favorite commentator?
But now this is a completely different team.
I don't know.
We have
I don't know. I like them all.
Druid, Pikaboo, Whiskey, Shadow Priest,
But the D Machine today has been doing a great job. I'll say that as well.
All right, let's see it here. Immediately, they're going to be opening up onto Sam Seedu, though, fearing up Pikaboo, allowing Sam to get some casts off here in the opening exchanges. Wiz sitting through another fear as well. He actually is going to just use his trinket immediately. Absturge getting kidney shot. Sam pushing in for the fear, finds the follow-up fear.
Least
Pikaboo
favorite?
a smoke bomb, taking a lot of damage here from Trill.
I'm not going to answer that. Even if I knew, I wouldn't answer that.
Comfortably, though.
If you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. The golden rule. Yep. So I wouldn't even, but I actually don't have it. Like, I think they're all doing great. I think D Machine though, like, man, he should be a regular. D Machine commentating was really good, and he's just also excited about the games, you know.
Triple pressure coming up from Sam right
Guys, Pikaboo and the move are sticking.
Massive damage is raining in from the skies. Ultimate penitent Seedu and team
with the Shadow Breeze Feral Holy Pala.
This game number 1 as we see the move posted behind.
They're really trying to force this comp.
Triple fear comes out from Seedu, and this aggression is just mounting.
And it's looking a little bit rough. It is.
Yeah, and Abster's using the sacrifice here onto Pikaboo, but look at that shadowy duel coming out from Trill. He's taking matters into his own hands.
Mean Fox.
Abster's now getting swapped too as well.
That could be funny, actually.
He has to use Divine Shield. The pressure is just never ending from Team Liquid. This is
on ladder, I don't think it's like very like Pika doesn't really play Feral often. But they are trying to make it work. Lee, the problem is Fox would just say something weird. He would just say something weird, and then we get kicked off.
Getting feared right there, but beautiful dispel there by Abster. Preemptively does it before he gets caught up in that cheap shot. But now they're swapping to Abster here. I think it looks like it. Yeah, Abster taking a decent amount of damage here.
I want to solo on Feral, yeah. Yo, Train Blue the raid. Thank you so much, Train Blue. Yo, Train Blue with the daily streamers.
That's his survival instinct. He just gets renewal back and
immediately pops. It's the same guy. This guy's been banned like 10 times, but he's making new accounts.
Yeah,
monitor suspicious user.
Cooldown after cooldown, and now the moves are in shambles. It looks like they might have been rocked a little bit on the mentality game in that upper bracket.
Need Matt commentating? True.
Can they turn it around? They managed to finally get a Psychic Scream onto Seedu, but Sam Dark Pact is absorbing. Here comes the hits.
Yeah, Pikachu getting the bomb.
Smoke bomb comes down. Pikaboo manages to walk
He's
out
alive.
From, but they follow up with a gouge. Pikaboo is on the run. Trill is chasing after him. Now to the DR Cheap Shot. And Absurge keep him going. Avenging Wrath.
Yeah, T-Blue, thanks so much, guys. Go follow Train Blue, guys. Go follow Train Blue. Make it happen.
30 seconds, maybe even faster than that if you can get some.
Let's make it happen.
Actually 9 seconds. So we went from 30 to 9 seconds.
It's a brand liability, Fox. Sometimes. Pussy vibes, yo. Sometimes.
Yeah, let's see it. Trill making his way over.
But yeah, Chamber Man, I'm happy you're coming. It should be fun, even though
the move is finding some crowd control here.
Like,
the first time in trouble, gonna be trading
it's scuffed. Even though it might be hard to get into some things. But maybe it's gonna be easier than we think as well. Maybe we can just get into anything. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be fine. We'll see. Time will tell.
Nice massive spell coming out here from Wiz, trying to make sure that his team.
But again, like I'd feel bad though, like if you just can't get into things, then I mean that would actually suck. Because I do have to go to quite a few of them actually. Because the management got us in. But yeah, should be good, man. It's gonna be fun no matter what.
Full blind onto Absturge. Pikaboo in bear form though. They're gonna go after Absturge, I think. At the back end of that, big damage coming in.
Guys, Sturge is gonna die here. This is over. Surely he's so low. 1% HP, but he has. He gets a shield, and he holds on, man.
On his divine steed, and they managed to somehow, some way.
Nice Sturge.
Oh my god, Sam, I am at Dark Glare. I can't believe he didn't send it right there. It would have done more than enough damage to kill him. Pikaboo's got Bark Skin up. Whiskey is still rotting down. They pop the Dark Glare, but now Sam takes a huge hit. They overlap Void Shift and Hellstone on that push, and suddenly the move actually are pulling some cooldowns from Sam. Maybe there's a chance. They swap onto Trill, catching him in the rake stun. Can Whiskey dish out the pain here and finish out this game? Doesn't look like it. Powered shields are too big. Whiskey gets coiled away. Everyone is dying. Absurge is in a fear with no
Pikaboo.
Pikaboo's caught in cheap.
He's an incom, but he's caught in bear form. He can't leave bear form. He will be going down.
Secure it in game number 1.
Guys, the move are really sticking to
finding their footing, finding out what they wanted to do, but by the time
they are really sticking with the SB Feral Holy Pala.
Absurge had like 5 seconds left on his bubble when that game ended. The move had probably the worst opener you could imagine in this game. The first minute of a half, they were just on the ropes getting absolutely beaten, but they managed to somehow...
The comp is not the move. I think the comp is good, but yeah, for the move, I don't think the comp is the move.
They managed to almost come back into the match there. A very unfortunate situation for
True.
them. That last setup was it. It was the nail in the coffin. They get the trinket of Absurge.
But I think the move are in a bit of a tricky spot. I don't think they quite have a comp that they're comfortable with and confident with right now. Like confident as in like that comp will do well in this current meta. And I think they are in a rough spot in that regard.
Really nice as well because there was
He play Feral? Yeah, he's played some Feral apparently, yeah.
Actually gotten a big heal out there with the wings, but the shadowy duel denies it, allows the reconnection of
See any
that
Pikaboo
CC
Feral
chain to
mistakes he's
kinda
made?
stick onto Pikaboo and deny that heal. So a really nice place here, but I was
just like
counting the move out after that.
It's hard, by the way,
but they managed to fight back and at least
like
make it close.
you know the kind of flow of like bleeding, stunning, cycloning, and like kind of keeping uptime as you're doing these things. It's hard, but
right here, there's that gap, but
I don't know.
Fear into the fear,
it's rough. There's many things that kind of go wrong for them here.
Waz TM duel right there.
And also, I gotta say this. I mean, Awfully Rogue disc is very hard to live into. We face Echo playing that comp, man. That comp is crazy pressure, so you can't force him bear from not doing it.
Warmed up on this composition.
Yeah.
If it's something that they do want to invest in for the long term,
Jelly Beans, he's no longer on the move.
Right
it was like a bit of a rift there, so.
Top 3-point qualifiers possibly.
Wait, is this the exact same comp that Echo played? Awfully sub discreased.
On Rogue and then put Feral Druid practice in for next weekend.
I mean, at the start of that
game,
game,
I don't know. I don't know.
Said, you know what? Get off of this Feral Druid.
I definitely think that
RPS.
I think that Holy Pala Shadow Priest Feral Druid can beat this. I think so.
To lock it in one more time. With that said, though, I feel
guys,
like
do they
in Europe
change
when
it
it
up
comes
now?
to the RPS, they don't have the same decades of experience that the move has and the same synergy that the move has. And this might just be like my inner, the move fanboy talking, but just lock in Shaman Absurge, lock in the Shadow Priest, lock in the Outlaw Rogue, just full send it. What happened to the old move? They didn't care about the meta. They just locked it in no matter what.
The move are sticking with the Feral Shadow Priest, man. I feel like they could mirror this too, right? They could mirror this matchup.
They definitely have a shot.
Maybe. I don't know if Whiskey plays awfully, but
game number 1 is going to be huge for them as well. It's going to give them the confidence to kind of move forward here in the series. And this is, this is elimination time. One of these teams is not going to be making it to Championship Sunday, as crazy as that sounds.
The move have sold their souls to the meta. And hopefully it does not betray them because they'll lose the tournament and their souls. That doesn't seem like a good exchange on their part. Here as they're moving into game number 2. Rough start. Definitely need to warm up, figure out what their options are going to be in a matchup like this.
Now, Rogue is good. I mean, Liquid is playing Rogue, right? They're playing Awfully Sub. It's a great comp.
Disc as well as Liquid are going to play.
Awfully Sub is arguably maybe the best comp in some ways at least.
As far as pressure can go their way in the opener, so hopefully they can exchange.
Yeah, Kieran, true.
Extend the game out because I do think the Paladin team should likely be able to get ahead on mana. I feel like the incarnation windows also are a lot.
2 balls left of what?
As far as overall pressure, so let's see if they can.
What is this? What is this? Lasagna? Dude, that does look pretty good. I can't lie. Just take like pop it on the plate.
That is the question.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
They haven't had the worst I mean, by
That does
their
look
own
pretty good.
standards, it's been pretty bad, but honestly, they've been holding on though. Even if they do get eliminated here, I think that top 3 would still be on.
I don't know, Johan. I don't know. I mean, they're
much
really
more
sticking
pressure
with
that
this comp
next
now.
weekend, right? They're gonna basically need to win it or at least make it to the grand finals. If they want to be just guaranteed qualifications at that point, they would much rather just have a deep run, make it championship Sunday.
Wait, you made that now, Sekra, yeah?
And especially with the Power Toads,
Did you
being
make that
out of the
now?
running right now, this is an opportunity for either one of these teams to really move up in the standings and
Damn, dude.
solidify themselves as
Got
that
carried away.
third place
Wait,
team.
wait,
But
4 of
Pikaboo
those?
sitting through
Like
a
those big
full
ones?
blind here in the opener, immediately slowing down his
Freeze him
incarnation.
up, food
That
prep,
is
easy
gonna
clap.
be a little bit rough for him to deal with, but nice stun onto Trill. Now Sam I am taking a lot of damage here. Sidu sitting through a
I
hard
think
share as
Pikaboo
well.
is getting
Looks
more
like
and
Sidu
more
actually
comfortable
getting
on the
a
feral,
little bit of
though.
rot
What
pressure,
the-
and
Suddenly
he
my
has to deal
apples
with
don't
it
taste
as
so
well.
good.
This K is just farming right now.
Damn, dude. Hey, yo. Comparison is a thief of joy. Bizzle. Enjoy your apple. Apples are great, man. We love apples. We love apples.
They can top the meter significantly over their opponents. They're going to build huge momentum. And Whiskey is chasing C2 a lot more aggressively here in game number 2. They have good damage on Sam I am at the same moment as well. But Sam just gates
Hey,
away from it,
Pikaboo
catches Trill
with
in
a
the
big
right
dam
side.
now.
They're going to fear him away off of that. C2
Hold
up in
up.
the skies. He's going to be immune to crowd control up there. They try and Searing Glare as ultimate penitence. That was an interesting adaptation by Absters, but he got feared he couldn't connect it. Could definitely actually be a good effect.
Bitter nose dinner.
That ability, but then they catch Absters in a stun.
Delicious.
He immediately uses a blessing of protection and gets gripped back to
Pikaboo
safety on
in a
this
smoke
pillar,
bomb
which just
here.
means Trill is like, okay, then I'll hit Pikaboo instead, forcing him back into bear form right away. And there's a side fiend down currently for WizK. Is it going to get any real significant
Pikaboo
pressure?
doing well now, man. Creating good
Trill
pressure.
down the line. Nice double fear from WizK. I really like WizK this game. He's playing much more aggressive. He's on top of C2. He's
Sammy, you guys might just die.
Absolutely destroying
Oh,
Sam now.
PS.
So I think the move have found their confidence that they needed to win this type of matchup. But it's
Yeah,
not over.
Peekaboo on the
Still
feral,
strikes
didn't he?
back
I don't know what
from
you mean
Peekaboo's
furry,
mentality
though.
and the
Feral,
survival
the feral.
instincts.
Yeah.
Nicely done there, but like you said, I really like what Wiz is doing in this matchup right now, finding a lot of pressure, but Pikaboo is running down a little bit there while Abster was sitting through that stun. Now they're swapping to WizK. WizK though manages to recover the big
There's
hit.
a clone.
Clone connects onto Trill, and this is the best the move has looked in the series. There's the bash into potentially a full fear. The full fear connects as well onto C.
Hold up.
Sam I am though teleporting away all the way behind that
The
pillar
VT.
on the opposite side, and now they catch Pikaboo behind the pillar. He's got no bark skin, he's got no trinket, he's got nothing here for this one, but Abster is there deflecting the situation with the sacrifice, manages to get in line of sight there in time to connect that one. Pikaboo has the Heart of the Wild as well available, so there are some answers.
Nice
here
fake hit
for
from
the move.
WizK.
WizK
Halo
taking
coming through.
Another kick right now, getting a lot of pressure. There's the full blind connecting onto Abster. He's got no trinket for that one. Do they have the follow-up? There's the gap.
Sam I
as
am
well.
here.
Sam I am though in the meantime rotting
Oi.
down. Rotting down as well. Big pressure onto Team Liquid, but a huge heal there
Oi,
coming
oi.
out onto Pikaboo. Trill actually wanted to go for the duel, but now Trill caught up behind the enemy lines here for a moment. Trades out the Cloak of Shadows in time, but still a lot of pressure onto Sam I am. They
Guys,
got nothing
Trill
on the side of Team Liquid. They're
is
really
low.
pushing for the win right now, Sid.
Yeah, they got a lot better momentum this game. Pikaboo's
Never mind.
damage is way
I
higher
lied.
here in game 2, and you can see the results of it. There's so much more pressure onto Sam. He's going to stun up Trill with the main stun.
Yo, this game, Peekaboo is really stepping it up. He's bleeding way better, keeping up time, staying on the offensive, bear for me at the right times, like right now, pre-bear from the stun. Peekaboo's playing really well right now, man. Getting comfortable on the feral Druid.
Nice read by Pikaboo. Now
Nice
he's
bash here.
aggressive again onto Sam, but Dark Pact is absorbing the hits. WizK's going to fear Trill. Absturge charges in.
There's a
Hammer
swarm.
Justice out of the silence. Trill is rooted. Good crowd control on Trill and C2. Sam is isolated.
Yo,
Can't
Sam
finish
in
him.
trouble.
Siphon's
Dome is
down.
used now, guys.
Kills the Siphon. Sam
Do they have
wraps up
any
the
knock
corner.
out of this? Is he even playing Typhoon? I don't know.
They gate across the map together, but they left Trill behind. Is Pikaboo going to look for a punish there? Trill's repositioning. He knows that he was left behind now. He gets into a better spot with that evasion. Dodges any potential incoming stun. And now C2 playing at the pillar to line.
We're trying to chase down Sam I am here.
Out in the open, though. Pain suppression
I wonder,
is
is Peekaboo playing Cleanse? Because if he has Cleanser, it'll be great to use there.
Yeah, big pain suppression there. That last.
There's
kind of
cleanse off
took
CD into
Puma now
this.
for Cedar for a while. He has trinket.
Get
Void Shield.
good
That
value
really
from
is
lethal
it. Find a line of
preservation.
Defense. Maybe he can go for the ultimate penitence if he can stay alive that long. Cedar not pushing in for some crowd control. Peekaboo sitting through a kidney shot. Meanwhile, but nice cover right now onto Trill, not allowing any damage to connect. Cedar still in that Hammer of Justice. They denied the repentance though. Nice spell off there from Sam I am, but that means WizK is gonna be able to free.
No.
Peekaboo. WizK, look at that siphon. He drops it off in the corner.
There's a
there.
kick.
Sam I am does manage to snipe it in time. time, though.
I think
as Wiz
Pikaboo
stun
is
up
like,
Wiz at this
if he
point
just
in
plays
time.
Feral for like a
Rotting
week,
down. He has the
he's gonna be
Stroke of
so good on
Shadow
Feral.
answer, but he could go down in a stun lock. He is rotting down right now to the pressure. He needs to preemptively cloak.
Oh yeah, Nini, really?
Cloak of Shadows is gonna connect, and now see.
Yeah, I'll look into it later.
Spell lock onto Abster, but it's overlapped with a blind. Sam, I'm looking for the soul well here, trying to just make some new health stones and try to stay alive with that beautiful triple fear coming out from Sidu. Big damage.
That's not yet. I mean, like, he has played Feral before, like, a little bit. I should watch him play Feral, like, a couple weeks ago a little bit.
Gonna be able to finish it here.
But yeah, like,
Steps
playing
over,
it
trying
more
to push away,
extensively.
Should be able to escape. Trill gets rooted by Pikaboo. I love these entangling roots he's tossing onto the rogue. But now Sidu's into silence. They're going after Sam. On any resolve, 2 seconds away. Can Sam survive?
Yeah, Sam's so low. Swap is used.
Right now, it could be a double kill. Huge
Guys, the move.
onto Sam in his moment of need and ultimate penitence. And Sidu is into the
Yeah, because
sky.
I remember seeing some of the, like,
Kill is lost,
some of
and
it
now
coming out.
With that assault being thwarted, Sam can ramp. He's got Haunt, he's got Soul Rot, and he's got Dark Glare. If he can combo all three of
Yo,
them
dude, we're gonna try to find the vendor that sells the Darkwind Fair XP increase.
Beautiful. He gets the haunt, but he doesn't get the rest of those dots right there. But still, good pressure coming out here. But at the same time, the move, they just need one more setup here to win the game. They need offense on the side of Team Liquid to get a cheap shot onto Abster, smoke bomb.
Vendor? Apparently he's a vendor as well, Nuni said.
Feeling pretty confident. No,
yeah.
No Sphere connecting there onto Abster, but it breaks to the...
But the carousel boat, it's
two. Will
two?
connect onto Pikaboo. And with that sacrifice, I think they should just push for the win here at this point. Sam I Am is very, very...
Good big guys. Pikaboo, income back in 30 seconds, by the way.
Justice into the double fear. Can they get the bleeds and the dots out? Dark Ascension being casted. There's the Halo. Beautiful counter spell on the Halo there by Sam I Am, denying Wiz.
I use loses a weak or the track bleeds and refresh them for when I can snapshot a more powerful one. It's important. Ooh, yo, Pikaboo almost dies. I would say it's quite important to like try. I mean, you want to use as many BT and Fury bleeds as possible, yeah. When you can.
In a full stun. If they have any follow-up, it's going to be Cedar's Trinket, but the Rapture Shields are doing a lot of work here for Team Liquid. Sam I Am recovers for yet another setup.
He's got another Hellstone. He got the Dark Glare off. He got the Soul Rot up, so his dots have been extended. But Sam's still in trouble. Barrier comes down, and I think the main problem is that Sidu is out of mana. He can't heal.
Guys, Sidu's Sam is dying. This should be GG here, man. The move can close us out, I think.
Just carry the game at this point with damage because Sidu can't heal anymore. I don't think they have the pressure. Pikaboo is tearing in. He's built.
Sam will be going down, guys. The move.
And, you know, maybe
taking game number 2
has made him level up here in game number 2 because this is a massive improvement in exactly when...
That was really good. Really, really good.
Finally, in the final hour, showing up here on the
man,
meter.
this comp seems so nice to play into this because the Pala can really deal with the awfully sub-rogue pressure, you know? That's so sick.
Stay ahead in the match. And also with Wiz, like in the opener, just able to kind of get a lot of cleave pressure.
That's sick.
I like the random swaps to Trill as well, making sure that he has to be.
He's evolving, yeah,
careful, but
for real.
Towards that ending of the match, Sam sitting through in that barrier, and at this point, he's got nothing left. He goes for, I think, a stone form right there.
That's really good.
His own dots with that dark iron dwarf, but Pikaboo reconnects, gets a kick onto him, gets new bleeds onto Sam, and at this point, Sidu has no mana left in the tank. Sam ports away, but
this is a nice comp too, because like as SP Feral, you gotta focus on this. Like I think, yeah, just pumping damage. You pump damage, or you just win mana, especially in like this case. But yeah, it's all about just doing damage. Like setups don't really matter that much. Of course, small setups can be good for you, but just pumping damage.
Okay, can they do it 2 more times? Can they take the series with the Feral?
And this game they did that well.
Paladin, because it has been a rough ride. The growing pains have definitely been painful through that upper side against Welcome to the Zhang and now in the lower side. But Pikaboo has unlocked
Does it matter usually?
a new level of
I don't know. I think it just depends on the matchup, I guess. But
the last possible second in order to start getting his team the wins that they need in a series that is so important.
Yeah.
They haven't been able to beat Liquid yet this season in the War Within. Now with the Shadow Priest buffs and
Hodopala does have very good mana, yeah.
They're really hoping that this can deliver a series win, and this was a pretty confident win. They were ahead on cooldowns, ahead on pressure, and ahead on mana. So when you win on all 3 fronts, like that is looking good for the rest of the series in terms of possibilities. And now
this is good, guys. Can the move keep it up? And I wonder, will Liquid try to change something now? I mean,
I don't really see any other comp working out for them much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will they stick with their guns and just keep going? The awfully.
I think in general,
it's
looking pretty likely that we would just see the same matchups. The only thing I could really see
input
changing
is 1-1 now. BO5.
Swap either Rogue Spec or the healer. but I don't think we're going to see a rogue spec swap. I feel like having that sub-rogue against that Feral Druid, anytime Pikaboo's overextending, having the shadowy duels, having the burst damage, the secret tech, all of that good stuff, and the smoke bombs as well.
What? Do the
can be
move.
really
Same
key
thing.
for Team Liquid's victory.
Same thing
I
once
think
again.
Large map definitely going to help Sam to kind of
Liquid
maneuver around
now.
a little bit more, get distance from Pikaboo, get
What
more
do they
fierce
do?
onto him, get more control over the
What do
cat,
they do?
because
They could also go Holy
he was
Pala.
doing
Yeah, they
way too much
could.
damage in that last one. Definitely want to deny him a little bit more if possible.
Or maybe like go like Asurog or something.
But also could see a healer change maybe come through for Team Liquid. Maybe a Holy Paladin for Sidu, because I feel like Holy Paladins right now, they are so good at kind of playing out these long extended
Holy Pala,
matches. So it really
well,
comes down
Disbury's
to
also insane, of course, but
do you
yeah,
want
Holy
the
Pala right
offense
now,
of
man,
Discipline
it's
Priest
insane.
Getting those kind of setups that
Insane.
we've seen, you know, the stun on the healer into Sidu kind of running there for the fear.
People
which is a
whine?
playstyle
Sure,
that we've
sure,
seen a
Sekra,
lot
I can
from
add that
Team
one.
Liquid
Is
when
you
it
an
comes to that
emo?
roguelike. Or are we
Is
gonna
you right
see
now,
maybe
yeah?
something,
Saturday,
different, like a
Lasagna and
Predator,
wine.
like a Holy Paladin, and kind
That's
of offer
crazy.
a little bit more kind of long-term.
Arsenal's good. It's
strategy.
good, but like it's not quite at level of. I think Holy Pala, Disc Freeze, Press Evoker are just up here right now. Then you have the other healers further down.
Yep.
Arsenal is pretty good though.
One of those.
It's pretty good.
Paladin has the advantage still of having the disease dispel.
And I mean, into this, like the Granite Totem could be nice.
Liquid,
Very
I
nice.
think, I don't know. This is so important because they're going to lose the swing match advantage if they end up locking in the wrong thing. And usually, like these teams at this
It's a
level,
combo. They're
they
just
consider
chilling
the
hard
right
right
game.
now.
It's like we lost on mana and we
Holy
lost on
moly.
pressure. So they
You're
really wanna
you're
consider
fine
everything
dining
they
here,
can else. I
Sekra.
could see Resto Shaman
That's crazy.
doing well for them. I think it could make the game go down.
You can
to mana.
confirm
And
Furry.
also enable them to shut down WizK a lot more.
I really like this though, man. Like,
a little bit of help with Pikaboo Cyclones. When
I
they
love
switch
this because
positions
Pikaboo
themselves.
and the move that they're going this comp is going for Aldred. They lose
Against
every
Liquid
game,
possibly switching in.
but they know deep down like we can stick with this and hopefully improve.
Ride or die on this affliction
Just
with
as
SSP.
the tournament goes on, and they do, and now they win, and like now suddenly it's looking quite good. Of course, it's not over yet though, but yeah, like believing in your own plan, even when everyone's saying like, oh, I should swap this or this or that, sticking with it and getting to the other end of it is great. Of course, the series can still go either way, but just in these 3 games, his improvement has been amazing.
I really agree with that because I was thinking the same thing. I feel like on a smaller map, it's more advantageous for Liquid. They get more fears. They get more stun locks. For Trill, he just has an easier.
Don't believe
time
yourself.
moving
Believe in me
around
that believes in
because
you.
he
Damn.
needs to kind of make sure that he's all over the place.
Wait, what?
Stunning the
Hold up.
healer, stunning the Shadow Priest, stunning the Feral Druid, catching.
Why
people on
Lasagna
killer,
is Lasagna the
and
most wholesome
really
community on
controlling
Twitch?
on the
Let's go.
sub-rogue. And I feel like
Nice
it's really
combo.
hard to do on Maldraxxus
It's a very nice
because,
combo.
usually the targets are going to be very split, and especially WizK, and also the Siphons can be really.
Bears there with
tough to
clone?
deal with.
Yes.
On
That's the thing. This comp isn't really about like getting crazy CC setups. It's about pumping big damage and like getting like, you know, CC setups, small ones, and just killing basically on pressure. It's not about tying together like a 15-second chain necessarily. SP Feral.
I don't like it that much for Team Liquid, but maybe they're gonna try to go for drinks of their own, in which case the map pick would be good.
All right, guys, here we
on
go.
Paper, if it plays out the way we kind of expected, with just Liquid going for long CC chains, I don't.
What
like
up,
the map pick that
Choke?
much, but I do think one of the
He
big
disagrees.
advantages, of course, is gonna be
Monka.
Sam just has more room to.
Chicken,
run
rice,
around
gallon of water,
and
protein
avoid
shake,
the
and some
Feral
big
Druid.
Snoop.
So I
Don't
think
get better
that's
than
what they're
this.
banking
Yo,
on,
that's
to
peak.
deny Pikaboo's damage
That's
a little
peak,
bit
man.
more, with that distance, but I think it's gonna be.
Guys, here we go.
tough because Feral Druids are pretty mobile here.
Ooh, double Shadow Crash, big opener here.
Can
Pikaboo
Pikaboo
gets
spread the
feared in
pressure
reverse, though,
as
from
nicely
Sidu,
here?
shot WizK.
They're all
Double
stacked, so
shot
that's
by
huge for
Pikaboo,
Pikaboo, man.
Constant counter engagements. I like that Sam is using Soul Rot very early here. I think that he needs to be looking to use Soul Rot as often as possible and extending it with Dark Glare if he wants that stat amp. You can see his casts are so much faster with the stat
Oil
boost that
hair?
you get per target applied with that Soul Rot. It felt like he was sitting on it a lot so far in this series.
I'm playing
I think
Saturday.
if he can get that Soul Rot off on cooldown while maintaining his dot uptime, he's going to build.
Disagreeing.
A
Hey,
really
fair
clear
enough,
lead
man.
that
I
puts
guess
him
it's
to
all
matchup
personal
in his
preference,
favor
right?
in the late game.
It's all personal preference.
Yeah, Sam right now looking actually pretty decent.
Nice clone there from Pikaboo, man, onto Sea-Doo. Very nice. Sam this game, though, is stepping up his damage a little bit.
WizK actually single targeting him, doing a lot of work there, forcing out the sacrifice from Absturge. So not a bad ulti coming out there, recovering the
guys. This game, Sam is going up a gear.
Divine protection. Absturge now pushing in for the crowd control. There's the full name onto Sea-Doo. Absturge just going to be topping himself behind that pillar with some holy lights.
Ooh,
like DR,
Trill messing up his kid at DR. WizK in trouble, guys. Dispersion used. Bomb out the Pikaboo.
They go after WizK and they get his dispersion. Now smoke bomb onto Pikaboo as well. Now swap onto Absturge. No divine protection for that one. He's going to instantaneously use that blessing of protection. Meanwhile, Sea-Doo mind controls WizK. They're keeping him low. And this is once again Team Liquid finding that similar pressure that we saw in game number 1.
Bash, Trill Trinkets is one.
Soul rot right now, so
EV up as well.
Get that off as soon as possible, so it's lined up more with his Dark Glare. You want that on like the 45-second timer, and he's kind of sitting on it at the moment. I think he's really worried about getting skull bashed. He fell down.
Cheap shot again. Triple cheap shot. You guys keep in mind, WizK no dispersion, man. It was forced there.
I love these gateway fears.
Sam this game, man, is just doing so much pressure. I guess the bigger map or more open map is giving more chances to just free cast. Fakes a kick, gets a precog. WizK getting blasted here. Fair now. Full fair on Sea-Doo.
He steps over and kicks him on Shadow.
Breaks instantly.
Trill not breaking the fear. Looking for his opening. Cheap shots onto WizK.
Full blind surge. WizK in trouble. Big trouble. Pikaboo Cyclone Trill. Beautiful Cyclone. Actually gets it off as the kick lands.
So now no trinket, no shield.
Kick lands, but he still gets it.
There's still no dispersion. As long as Sam can keep his damage going at the #1 position and Trill keeps getting these setups, I think that Liquid are likely going to take game 3.
Yeah, they use the lay on hands there as well. They go after Trill, but now they're going after Pikaboo on the side.
Halo here, Mindful Insanity.
Is committed, so it's a 1v1 between the Rogue and the Feral Druid right now.
Sam and Pikaboo actually kind of tight on damage here, man. Pikaboo.
Here for Team Liquid, stun onto Sea-Doo, WizK pushing in.
I want to see Pikaboo's build this game. Let me check.
But Sea-Doo immediately with the Will of Forsaken goes for the fear out of the gouge, but he doesn't manage to find it in time. Instead, it's going to be Sam in trouble. Trill sitting through a cyclone. Finally, the fear
let me see.
Has a lot of healing to do.
Sam in trouble.
He looks to get
He's
Sam
low.
Back up with that pin suppression. WizK now getting swapped to. He has the dispersion. Does not want to hold it on for too long. Sam still down to about half HP.
Yeah. Okay. Pikaboo's like playing a very standard good build.
Healing effectively with those atonements.
Standard solid
now
build.
Pumping big damage onto Pikaboo. Big smoke bomb coming out.
Oh my god! I looked away and build. Pikaboo almost died. Trinket swap used. I mean swap is used rather.
Beautifully done there, but that was another great setup here by Team Liquid.
Oh, Hammer of Justice. Full kidney shot.
Yes, the same build, pretty much. Yeah.
Trill's going to trinket that one to get aggressive. Triple fear from Sea-Doo in reverse. WizK gets low, could be dispersion. He's trying to be greedy with that Vampiric Embrace, and with Absturge not in CC, I think he should be able to get away with being greedy here unless he gets.
There's like slight variations you can do.
Is he going to go down in the kick? They're going to trade Blessing of Protection.
Still your build? No, I don't think so. I mean, he did try my build on retail, which is this basic build, but most Ferals played his build.
Pikaboo, how are they going to trade in this position? Defense is looking flimsy. Barrier comes down from Sea-Doo to lock their position in to close this
guys. Liquid's game are looking insane, man.
Kill right now with the Dark Glare active. Heart of the Wild pop for Pikaboo.
This game is going well for Liquid. WizK, man, super low dispersion used. Everything Incarnate's back in 7 seconds. Yo, there's the Nuni. It's not well. It's cool, yeah. But like, if people play Feral and try my build, but it's not really my build. You know, most Ferals play that build.
Big pressure coming out. Fear from Sea-Doo on DR, and
it's not like my build.
Needs to last a little bit longer if he's going to manage to recover his team. He gets a Tears Deliverance.
I'm not even the first person like started playing Primal Lunar. It's just the best build now. But I guess often when people try playing Feral Druid, they look at my Armory because like they think of Feral, they think of me maybe, then they go change it. But it's not like my build by any means.
If Sam connects some Shadow Bolt here, it could be lights out for Absturge. What are they going to do? He wraps around the pillar. And Absturge, I think, should be able to heal up back here. Siphoning down on Sam, and the move continued to try and battle his back, but they are far behind.
The Incarn there probably didn't get as much value as they were hoping for, but Sam actually in some trouble still.
What are you gonna do?
My build is not my build.
From his Divine Shield, if they can just hold on to that, I think they're gonna be able to rotate their trinket back as well, and the move are gonna be looking good. But Liquid pushing for the kill right now, getting the sacrifice on to WizK. Sam
whose build is it? Hold up. Not my build, guys.
They managed to dispel the dots. Full kidney shot onto Absturge. They're gonna go after him. There's the blessing of protection now.
All right.
Absturge, and now smoke bomb onto WizK. Cheap shot onto Pikaboo as he ducks in there to help him. Sam
Hold up.
full fear on the Absters.
8
They
seconds.
have no breakers. 2 seconds away from the bubble, but he
5,
can't use it. He's on
4,
Forbearance.
Whiskey.
Big damage
2,
coming onto Whiskey.
1.
Can they
Dispersion's
do it?
back.
Dispersion is almost back for Whiskey. He manages to hold on and actually greed the dispersion. And now with the move, surviving that setup, I think they're looking pretty good in this game, Sid.
Sammy M.
They got Will from C.
Big trouble.
Sam gets low. He's got Rapture, but he gets
Ooh, the
feet.
half
Tricky
fair on
for
the
that
Will.
hero talent of the Shadow Priest, where you leave a little image behind. Pikaboo, though, caught in a cheap
Pikaboo
shot.
in trouble, guys.
Barks getting
Incarn
a
back
beat
in
on
30
him.
seconds. He
Divine
still has
Shield's
wall
not
2
enough.
and
The damage is
renewal.
overwhelming. Sam is
Should be
ramping.
able to live for a
This
bit.
gets swapped
Dispersion
into
used now.
resources, but it's overlapped with a massive heal, and maybe it was
Oh,
unnecessary,
bubble
but
also
at
was
least
used,
the
guys.
Blues stay alive. They recover in
I'm
this
the father.
position.
I'm not. I'm not.
Though isn't great. It still could be anyone's game on that front.
I am
Rapture's
not.
just selling some dots, trying to stay ahead, but Sam has Soul Rot available. If he can fake the Skull Bash here in a second and get Soul Rot and Haunt off, he can definitely win. But he's so far behind.
Not mine, guys. Sammy, I'm in trouble here. This could be it. Incarn is back in 3 seconds. But Swiss King, who might just go down.
What is that, man? Jill said, no way, you're taking this.
Pikaboo's Incarn. He's saying I can probably kill her, man. Hold up. Don't give up, guys. Don't give up.
Beautiful game here from Team Liquid, and it's not over just yet, though. They're playing it out on the side of the move. Absturge and Pikaboo, you know, it is a pretty close situation here.
Maim on the Sea-Doo.
Available on to Sea-Doo. They get the Maim stun onto Sea-Doo. They're going after Absturge on the side of Team Liquid. Defensive blind on the Pikaboo.
Right.
That is going to be the game. Team
Liquid taking game number 2. Very close, though. Very, very close.
He kept his mana up.
That was close, man.
Doing a very kind of greedy
like if the move can just live a little bit longer there, man, they get Incarn back, and I think they kill.
Mind Blast healing would just damage as much as possible, and it managed to actually keep him in a mana lead here, or at least tied, you know, deep into dampening. So really
nice, Uga. Let's go,
nice
man. Let's go.
Here onto Samayam right before that CC chain connects, and he manages to stay alive through.
You're gonna get gold, dude. Nice, nice. You gonna share that with the community now?
And then here comes Trill. He's
Hold
got
up.
big damage loaded up.
Hold
they got
up.
the Haunt as well, and they
Share it with everyone, right?
in that exchange. And
imagine if they have a Random One buff in the corner of arena, cycling between all the BG buffs, circling. That'd be interesting. That would be interesting.
Are leveling up in the series.
Nice,
Game number
Uga.
1, Liquid comes in swinging, but the move kind of battles it back from really
Defensive
far
buffs come
behind.
from Boomy. I don't know. Like
Game number
Boomy's
2,
getting quite a bit of
move
things. I
is
think
just,
on the
you know,
20th
point.
anniversary
And
patch,
game
but
number
exactly
2,
what it is,
Liquid
I'm not quite
battles it
sure.
back again, so it's very back.
Yeah, Uga, all the time, all the time, man. Come on now.
Are, you know, the number 1 and the number 2 team in the
Come on now,
region,
Uga.
At least
It's not like
last
that.
season.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely big things coming out here. in
Yo,
this matchup.
Leah, by the way, did you ever hear from the guy
Because, maybe
who was
we
gonna?
are gonna
Yo,
go for a
hey,
smaller
D
map. I
Machine
don't
liked
know,
my
actually. It feels
tweet.
like no team wants to play on the small.
D
maps
Machine
in the
liked my
matchup.
tweet.
It's so
Let's
weird.
go.
It's literally just coming down to who plays better. Like Sam just played way better.
Let's
this game.
go.
He was able to top the meter. We're talking about damage, but I think look, Absturge is in a fear as well. It's control and damage. You have to have both. You can't just have only one. If you're
Yeah,
only
did you
damaging
ever?
ECC, you're not gonna
Did
win.
you ever hear from him again?
ECC and no damage,
That
you're not gonna
guy.
win. You need to have all.
Man,
of
what
them.
was his
This
name
game
again,
is
Leah?
Sam did a
Next
much
time he's
better job
here,
in staying ahead of
we
the meter.
we can ask him about it.
So
I
control
forget
being
his
pretty
name.
equal, I'd say, between both sides. I feel like they're really catching each other constantly back and forth. The damage ends up being the difference maker in this instance. And okay, so the move are actually going to the small.
All right,
map.
guys.
Are they going to play a rogue? They must be playing a rogue, right?
Maybe we're gonna see Pika
Bufferl.
on the sub.
Bufferl,
Maybe
man.
it's wishful thinking to see the RPS come through. I feel like
I think Hook Point, they're going to go same comp. Hook Point, P was going to go cleave it up. He's going to top damage, and they're going to win game number 3. And they're going to reform and make it 2-2. But then Liquid are going to go back to a big map. And Liquid will take the series 3-2, guys. You heard it here first. This is what's going on right now. Clip it and ship it.
Up on the damage, who's managing to fake cast those interrupts, who's winning the
It is
mind
what it is.
games. And
Yeah.
that last game looked really good for Sam. This next game, or the game
It
before
is
that,
what it
looked
is.
really good for Wiz.
My final
So
call,
we'll see
yes.
here,
The
what
move
they
will
decide
win
to
this
do.
game.
Liquid
Pikaboo's about to go
don't have
crazy
to
mode,
lock in
do all the
at
damage. They
Rogue.
Liquid will die, but then Liquid are going to go to probably
Could try to go
12
for
round
a
arena,
classic
big map,
Liquid play
and
use
they're
the
going to be
Maz
spaced
and
out.
play a
Pikaboo
melee
cannot
cleave
cleave
and try to
effectively,
use the map
and they will get
to their
rotted down by
advantage,
Sammy M.
locking in the melee
And it's going to
cleave
end
line.
3-2.
Definitely
Final
a
prediction,
good
guys.
pick.
There
I'd
it
much
is.
rather see the Rogue Lock
seen-
Priest.
Even before the nerfs, have we seen a Death Knight really
Liquid going same
like,
comp.
matter? I feel like we haven't.
He drank
Like,
3 Red Bulls, did he?
seen a Death Knight that's just died
Oh, Spigo
or lost.
would go back to Rogue.
They tagged in Maz.
I kind of like that they're committed to something that they
One
think
game win in a series.
can
That's it.
work.
But I swear every
No,
other
they got
game
to-
of DK has
I
played.
wouldn't mind seeing like a mirror matchup though, but I don't really know like what, if Whiskey plays awfully a lot and stuff. But a mirror matchup would be really fun to watch here. Man, dude,
From what I
Sub Rogue
remember,
awfully.
I think against F-tier,
Asa
and they
hurts,
were
man. Trust
0-2,
me, I can tell you guys
then
from personal
they made it a
experience.
2-2, and then on
That's
the
what Echo
last
played into
game,
us, and
it was super close,
man.
but they lost, and it was I think Laros that was tagged in on the Warrior.
that was.
for
I think it was
F-tier.
very hard to
That
heal
game-
that
and
on
that
Holy
game looked
Priest.
Really bad for F-tier, but they managed to
Really hard. I think Holy Pilot though can
got
deal
the
with it
first
better.
So
Holy Pilot can't deal with
I think at least
all
for
that
DK,
down.
I don't know what the win rate is, but for Mez, I feel like it's
A lot
not
longer.
looking too bad, at least on broadcast. When he has been tagged in, and I feel like Mez is always tagged in those situations when there's no other options. You know, it's always like, okay, we got our bread and butter, we got Sam I Am and Trail. They're like, oh, we can't do anything. What do we do? I guess bring Mez in. Good luck, Mez. Just save us out of this hopeless situation.
That's true, Bacon Egg. But I mean, Liquid also play really well.
He's like
They
Batman.
do.
So yeah, I feel like. Not
But
something that we're gonna
the
see,
comp
though.
in general
Hopefully
is very
it's not
good.
the same thing,
It's
and
a
move
really
on
really
to
good
the
comp.
for the small map.
Okay, this could backfire. I feel like small map this is subtlety rogue territory. So unless the move are going to be
Yo,
playing,
people do
really
act
aggressive,
sometimes
maybe
kind of crazy in
attacking
Big Mix
CU,
stream. Sometimes here
in
as
this
well.
matchup that, I just said, the
Yeah,
last
yeah,
one was,
yeah.
Liquid throwing the series
That's true.
with the big
We
map
do
like
try to
this.
keep it PG
How
here.
big
That's
is this?
true.
Like, are the moves throwing the
Family-friendly
series,
stream,
or do they
guys.
pick the small map into the rogue
Family-friendly
team, but Liquid won
stream.
anyways? So I guess the map doesn't really matter.
How we
It's
do
just
it.
Who plays better? Sam got a really good game in the last game. That's why they won. He did a massively better job than on the Ashermane's Fall one. So I think this is just.
But it's also
whoever is
easier
playing
for Sam to do a better job on Ashmane's Fall than it is on. No, it's easier to do a better job on Maldrax than it is Ashmane's Fall as well. You know, smaller pillars, more open space, more spaces dot everyone, more space to not be stacked, so the Frelger doesn't cleave you down as well. You know,
Pikaboo versus Sam I Am game becomes easier for Pikaboo
hey,
on this
I
map.
enjoy melons,
But
man. I
Druid
do.
is also
I
gonna
love
be more
watermelon.
effective in the match on the small
Honey
map. So you kinda
melon,
wanna pick your
honey.
poison here.
What's it
You wanna
called?
deal with,
Cantaloupes.
Super Saiyan
I have
Trail,
watermelon in
or
my
you
fridge
wanna
right
deal
now,
with,
actually.
with Super
That's
Saiyan.
right.
So that's kind of the deal that you have to
Big melons, big
navigate
melons,
if
small
you are the
melons.
move. But
What
right
kind of
now
melons,
we are
man?
going to see match point here, lower bracket.
Put some lemon on
versus
them,
Team
too?
Liquid. One of these teams is not making it to championship
Alright, hold
Sunday,
up, guys.
and
Double fair.
Liquid are looking good right now in the series.
Cheap shot.
Double fair coming out immediately.
Yeah, I'm
from
gonna have some
Mistake.
watermelon
Goals
tonight.
taken from Sidu, already being traded here, so a little bit of a
Gonna be good.
victory already in favor of the move.
Lemon and watermelon salt. Nah, dude.
Raptures out here.
McConnell told Savix about that, like salt and watermelon, and I tried it. Not good. Not good. Savix told me to try it. I remember we did like a taste review on stream with Savix, and I tried that. Not the move. Still awake. We're still going. Yeah, Cedar in the rep. Yeah, we're- Lemon. Oh yeah, with lemon, yeah, sure. Salt. I don't know if I can get behind the salt on fruit, man. Salt in his water, does he?
Honestly, I feel like Sam can play this matchup less afraid. Like if you
Guys, the pressure now, man, from the move is unreal. But actually, Whiskey though, dispersion force.
Sam casting in this matchup.
Ooh, Ulti P coming out from Sidu. Whiskey though with the dispersion to trade. Pikaboo now is taking.
Yeah, it's a lot of water
damage
in
from those
watermelon,
watermelon,
that's for sure.
But he is going to be completely fine. Absurge manages to heal him up, being out of crowd control. Now Sidu caught up in. a
Wake up.
psychic horror
Yeah,
there.
I mean, if
Maybe
you're like low
traded
on
something. There's a
sodium.
triple fear, actually a double fear coming out from Whiskey. But where's the damage? Look at Sam I Am. He's got great defensive positioning. There's a nice stun coming out onto Sam I Am. Pikaboo getting some cleave pressure onto
Hold
Sidu
up.
as well. Actually cleaving the healer a little bit. And there's that kick onto Sam I Am. He's spamming out the Malefic Raptures. Here comes
All right,
on.
Pikaboo.
Here comes Big Dam onto
It's fine.
Pikaboo. But Absurge once again out of crowd control, able to deflect situation. Now they're turning their pressure over onto Whiskey.
Guys, look at his pressure right now, man. From the move, it's unreal. Can Liquid keep it up?
A follow-up potential DR Fear. No,
Is it
Trill
fair?
Sap. He finds it. Beautiful sap there by Trill. Is going to force out the Divine Shield.
He's going for a penance.
Bubble from Surger.
To avoid it for now. Abster's is not going to go for that. Silence.
That's
though,
big.
Sam's in trouble on any result
Forcing
forced on his
lay
part.
and bubble.
Pikaboo wasn't even there. Whiskey just forced
Fight
it
early on.
himself. Now Pikaboo's into a kidney shot. He needs to be careful. Smoke bomb.
Whiskey in trouble, guys. Smoke bomb, but gets coiled.
From Sam, it's match point for the move. And if
Coiled
they
out of the
eliminate
bomb.
it, Top 3
MC.
position is potentially on the line, and Liquid wants.
Gouge
to stay
Sturge,
not
fair
slowing
Pikaboo
down
here. Hardest up, I
whatsoever.
guess, but
Dispersion goes to
Whiskey.
9 more seconds
No
for
dispersion
Whiskey.
for 7 more
After
seconds. Should be
five
okay.
time
Winks now
incarnation
from
for Pikaboo.
Surger.
He's looking to turn up the heat. A barrier comes down to deflect that incarnation's pressure. They
Keeps
stun
getting
Sidu
feared out of the
in
dome.
corner. Whiskey doesn't have much to chain off of it at the moment, unfortunately, and now he's feared even further away from mounting this assault. They kill the Siphoned off. Nice snipe, but now Trill finds Pikaboo, forcing his Trinket and Barkskin. That's a big overlap. You don't typically want to use Barkskin and Trinket at the same
Probably
time.
hard. Use just after Incarn. You just use it. Land clones live better as well.
Sam is getting low. Whiskey's getting low, but Whiskey has dispersed.
Liam,
And Sam doesn't
it's
have
looking
much.
rough.
Caught in the bash with no trinket.
Because there's the
Being
thing,
greedy.
I should
Threw
think
that
they win
side
this
close
game,
out.
but but they got to win on Liquid's map pick afterwards, and that is going to be really tough.
There's the main stun. Is Sidu really going to greed this?
Being boozled?
Oh my god, he gets
What is that?
the greed.
No, so I guess no, because not sure
right
what
there.
that is.
Sidu's still in crowd control right now. The pain suppression will finally trade as well, though. And now some counter pressure onto Whiskey. He's got
Wait,
no
this game is looking good. This is a
while.
great map
Whiskey
for
is gonna
people to
expose
just cleave it up
target.
and
Also doesn't have trinket or bubble, so
yeah.
if they can just get one CC chain on the Abster, they could close out the game on the side of Team
Yo,
Liquid.
and this guy.
Sam, though, under
He's
heavy
doing
fire.
great, man. He's
Going
doing
for the
great.
heals, manages to get actually a precognition, but he got hodged at the exact same time. Sam still not out of the woods yet. Big damage connecting. Finally a setup here.
Haunt Samyam so low, guys. Might just die. The move. Swap.
No, actually not able to deny it.
But as the mover on the pursuit for the kill, they have pressed a lot. Pikaboo use wall, trinket, Sturge, no bubble. They could be in trouble. Whiskey also no dispersion for a bit. Being boosted, where it's like they could be really. When I was young, I remember one of my friends had that. It was like a little thing that was like you didn't know it was gonna be good or bad.
Bear form from Pikaboo. He saw Troll wrapping around, but he's gonna pop him for the win. Sidu swaps, but he's low.
It'd be like chocolate or it'd be like dirt.
He's got big shields up. They stun.
Yeah.
Pikaboo swaps over. Here comes the Psyfiend. Can Sidu recover here and close this game out? Dicey situation, but he manages to hold his resolve as he is back.
Yes, one's a feral man. Yes. Orange or vomit, yeah.
Crowd control breakers at the moment. If he's caught into a fear, could be game over. And Samayam is moving.
Don't Sam here, guys.
For that crowd control.
Liquid are kind of stabilizing, but Incarn is. I mean, Incarn is happening right now, actually.
Looks for a
this is a wall from Samayam.
Gets the stun lock, holding them in place for Sam.
Ball pair.
And that's going to be a big
Pikaboo in trouble, man.
Pikaboo. Absurge immediately trades the Bloodstained Protection in that instance to try and.
I think Pikaboo can be in big trouble now.
Camping is now at 21%. It's going to get more and more difficult to recover. I will say the move, I think, maybe it's too even actually on mana to say if they're winning on that front.
Yes, the Samayam.
No trigger on Pikaboo. Divine Shield comes up in 14 seconds. Can they stall the game? They get a Repentance on Sidu.
Rep lands fair Absurge now.
But Sam punishes, full fear secured. Manages actually to break to some dot damage here. The kidney shot Absurge. Where are they
Trill in trouble, guys.
Pikaboo, ultimate penitence. Sidu's in the
but
sky,
actually, Whiskey in trouble, Pikaboo in trouble, Sturge in trouble. They're all in trouble. The ultimate penny. Blown onto Sturge. I mean, Sidu. Sturge is dying though.
Beautiful ultimate penance coming out there.
Bubble is back.
Down to 50% HP. Managed to recover himself for a little bit, but Trill getting
they will recover here. Next Incarn in a minute. I feel like Liquid need to win this fast before next Incarn here. That's not looking too likely. Pikaboo kicks so well. Isn't bash for clone setups on off targets? I'm not quite sure, but I actually can't track bash. Can't see it. But I think like they're doing as well, stunning things pretty much off the R and just doing big damage. Like this combo is always doing huge damage. It's not so much about setups, of course landing clone and fair and stuff at times, but overall just doing big damage and just winning on pressure. But Pikaboo got super low right now. Might just die. This pressure is unreal. The coil. He has renewal. Renewal comes through, dude. That is insane. Yes, Incarn is now back. Incarn is back. Can they finish this? They have to right now. This is it. PS is up on Samayam. Should be able to live this now. Cedar should be in trouble now. With the Incarn, Cedar will die here. There's no way, right? Maybe there's a way. I gotta stop saying that with so much conviction because makes me sound dumb. Pikaboo is on the hunt for a kill.
But he's gonna die in the duel to Pikaboo. Pikaboo gets spell locked on the clone, but he doesn't care.
The move are all full HP.
Cedar's trying to dispel dots and do whatever he can for his team. He's got Rapture. One last cooldown in his back pocket. It's gonna absorb some hits.
Yo, Chucky.
Try and throw a victory.
This is so close, man. Liquid on the back foot, but they live the Incarn, and maybe now they can get the pressure going. Soul Rod's back now for Samayam.
He survives the kidney shot. He survives the cheap shot.
Swap is back.
And I think
it's over. It is over. And then it doesn't end. It's like, oh.
They can actually win this. As I say that, Sidu gets an insane mind control.
Oh my God, 5 seconds left on that.
Whiskey, guys. Dispersion back in 2, One, this person's back now.
Should be able to keep him alive here.
Whiskey is very low though still. Might have to press it soon.
Down to 50% HP though. Sacrifice has been traded.
Pikaboo in a smoke bomb right now. Could be going down in this. Do they have a coil or something of this student? They don't.
And stay alive in the tournament. He wants to make it a championship Sunday, but Pikaboo denies it.
New incarn in 35 seconds. This is so close, man. PS back now for Sea-Doo. Dome back in 30 seconds. Trinket back in 5. And Rogue is Trinket evade. Nah, he's evade. No Trinket though. Ooh, Pikaboo in trouble, guys. No bubble, no nothing. Any false receipt, nothing lands. Sea-Doo is slow as well. Pikaboo might hit Sea-Doo a bit here. Gets bleeds up. Misses kick onto Samayam. Samayam getting the bleeds up right now with this. Gets maimed actually. PS onto Samayam here. Surely with this incarn it should be over. Guys, there we go. The move making it 2-2. Which we did predict. But now
they squeezed
Liquid map pick.
That was almost robbery.
Yeah.
That was almost robbery here, I want to say. But they stayed alive. They battled it out. They didn't give up.
Yep.
It was getting throughout this game. And this is what they always do to their fans, man. Like, I don't know how you managed to.
Guys, this next game is going to be a tough one for
it's just not
for the move.
Those don't go together. Like, I hope you got a good doctor if you're a fan of the move, because we're going to
Frenzy.
Game 5 now against.
I mean, sometimes an incarn you just want to like spread those bleeds, slash everything, stack that French Soul. But I think generally speaking, it's quite nice to Frenzy, especially when you have Fury and incarn up. Yeah.
But Pikaboo just stood his ground, just stood right in front of his.
But sometimes in incarn, man, there's just so many comb points going around, like it's just insane. And then you use
absolutely rampaged.
One ham without it. Yo, V-Roll, let's go with the primer. Thank you so much, V-Roll 1. Thank you, man. 2-2, guys. Yep, 2-2.
Literally the last possible second that they could sneak that kill through.
Let's see here.
Oh my goodness, this game. What is going on?
Yo, Lane Splitter, welcome.
40% dampening on
welcome.
Point as well. These two teams, you could tell how badly they want it. Just so.
Who are you going for?
Healing,
like who I'm rooting for?
Defensive, rotational management, and at the
I don't know. Like I like both these teams with ults. I love Pikaboo. I like the whole team, to be honest. I don't really know Whiskey, but Sturge is awesome. Whiskey is cool. Again, I don't know, but basically I like all the players here. And as streamers, as players. So I don't know. I don't know.
Heal and do as good of a job as he did.
Of course, seeing Pikaboo on the Feral Druid makes me lean towards Pika on the Feral.
It's Team Liquid. We're going to game number 5.
What a match! Yeah, good games. Good games.
A brutal one.
Yo, Lane, welcome, man.
Yeah, get your heart monitors.
Yeah, GC both. GC both.
It would be dangerous. We're going to a large.
Yeah, here we go, guys. Wait, dude, I predicted this, by the way, exactly like this. I'm not trying to be that guy, but and in my prediction, Liquid went 12-on and they won. So let's see here, huh? Let's see here, guys.
Liquid managed to keep their composure.
Yo, and Kiki with the 3 months. Thank you so much, Kiki. Thank you. I appreciate that. Guys, I'm not trying to be that guy, but I called all this happening play by play. I mean, down to the smallest details. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy like that. I hope Pico wins. Let's see here. Be that guy? I'm going to be that guy, actually, yeah. But actually, I mean, in my prediction too, I said that Liquid would win this game on 12-run after losing on hook point and Pikaboo topping damage. That was my exact prediction. So let's see here.
When you know that if the Feral Druid connects, you can kick into a stun, and then all of a sudden you might be too low on HP to be casting. But I do think that they just have to trust each other and trust in the damage of Warlocks, because if Sam gets rolling, we saw what happened.
That's the thing. Sam needs the space. With the space, he can get those dots up, get it rolling, not get cleaved as easily from Pikaboo.
Liquid will take it.
True, Johnny. True.
Then the move will take it.
True.
What a nail biter.
And if my guy doesn't do it, Opera will. Guys, Opera GX, the best browser in the whole world. It has a built-in VPN, a built-in ad blocker for free, the best customization out there, less laggy than other browsers, optimized for gaming and browsing. A bunch of awesome features. If you want to get it and support the stream, use the link in chat. Want to get it? It is free. It is awesome. Yo, Lexi, welcome. Thank you, follow. Thank you, thank you.
I feel like the move though haven't really gotten their shot in a major event against Liquid. So this if they can get this, is setting themselves up to have that shot for the War Within Season 1 Grand Finals. They want a Grand Finals victory, and I think they want it to be over Liquid. I mean, Liquid is the one that stumped them, right? Every time if they get close to a global champion title, it's Liquid in their way.
Are the much difference in damage if you replace Premraf instead of Rip on a single target? If you replace Premraf instead of Rip, well, Premraf just applies Rip. It's just a shorter version of it. Do you get money if you download it? I do, yeah, yes.
Even this far,
I do get paid per download, yeah.
He still got faith that the move can manage to do it.
Well, Upper truly is the best, though. Truly.
And managed to continue to earn points and likely get closer to securing a top 3 position to get in.
Johnny, I'm not quite sure, actually, Johnny. I'm not quite sure.
With whatever happens with patch changes.
Spend on it? No, only one per person. It works. Thank you, though. Thank you, man. Thank you, Strength. I appreciate that. On my phone, yeah. So if you press a link on your phone, it should take you to your App Store or your Google Play Store, whatever it's called. So yeah, it's also on iOS, and it's really good on there too.
Let's see which team is gonna be Sam I Am right now.
Yo, Biv, some of them it seems, but not all of them, because Twitch ads work in different ways. Guys, here we go. The move versus Liquid 2-2.
Nice kill on that Cypher from
Who wins?
Now they're making their way back onto WizK. They got the blessing of
Echo, our RP is crazy, yeah.
Time to switch target. Wiz,
yo, hey, Teddy, I'm on iOS on my phone. I don't know.
Looking for pressure.
Come on now.
Actually, in that Hammer of Justice, I really like that.
Yo, Noonie, keep the hype train. Thank you so much, Noonie. Thank you.
Nice CC chain there to follow it up with the gouge.
Ah, shoot, Tangies.
Ah,
shoot. Kick on the Cyclone here, guys.
Early on here, and they're focusing the Shadow Priest a lot more.
Did you follow your Robo? No, I just got like the WoW 20th anniversary. Oh no, my phone. I don't know what my wallpaper is on phone. Forget what it is. I think it's some kind of nature. I think it's clouds. Actually, no. It's like some kind of motivational thing I got. Actually, no. I changed it recently.
Suddenly pays its weight in gold, and Trill, he's getting cheeky, staying on top of.
Guys, Pikaboo is pumping, man. We're on the big map, but he's still getting some good cleave off. Doing some crazy damage right now.
Look at the damage, man. Pikaboo is really ramping. He wants to show the world why
doing great now.
Druid right now.
Yeah, and he's doing a good job with it.
Maybe my prediction is going. Oh, WizK just dies. No.
To deny Absturge making
no.
that one, and just like that, all of a sudden,
what just happened?
Trill coming in with the MVP bomb. Sidu coming in with the MVP Sphere, and Sam coming in with the big dam there, and we're gonna see it again.
Dude,
it's so clutch the way they do that. They catch.
That was really good by Liquid though.
That smoke bomb, and as Absturge comes in, you just
giant misplay,
intercepting, and the fact that Absturge.
Well, Liquid did it really well though. But let's watch this again. Let's watch it again.
Before you can connect with the sacrifice, before you can connect with something like the lay.
Here we go. So yeah, WizK, no trinket, no dispersion. Surge has a lot of things for him though.
Team Liquid now.
Surge force a bubble here
in game number 5. So there's the bubble. Then they already got the dispersion here before they swap.
Yeah, so WizK has nothing here for himself really.
Pressure here now onto Trill a little bit and onto
WizK here, very close to Surge at this point though.
And they set up here with the double fear from WizK. Then finally Sam I Am gets the raw pressure rolling here onto Wiz. Absturge casting a Tears Deliverance, and while that's happening, Malefic Raptures are coming out. The Haunt connect.
Yeah, Sam made to set up so. Ooh, and the bomb hits on his half HP. This is slow-mo, by the way. This damage was just crazy. Dude, I don't want to call this like a misplay, really, from the move.
He trinketed that instantaneously, but
it's like the timing of Samian's ramp-up damage and like getting the bomb off right as Surge peaks. And it's just like, at that point, the damage is coming so fast.
In the smoke bomb earlier. So Trill, the fact that he walks to the side like that and
like trinketing there is not necessarily a misplay, but you have to be like ready for this kind of thing, I guess, which was really well done by Liquid. But like trinketing early is not necessarily like super bad, but of course you have to be ready for it. Like Surge's bubble and stuff, you know, and they have trinket and things. But the timing on this is insane from Liquid, though.
On Shadow Priest, got the Shrink, got the Disperse, then went on Paladin, got the Bubble. Saw that there's no Bubble, so you can't Bubble run in the bomb. Saw there's no Trinket, and they were separated, and just send it.
And like, yeah, when the bomb hits, he's so low, man, as well.
That honestly could have messed up, and he wouldn't have been in the bomb. That's what I'm trying to highlight, like how skillful that is, because that's literally like 1 pixel.
Holy moly, man!
Far, and he's not actually in
That
the
is
bomb.
really good
from that close to the edge.
From Liquid.
So that was a crazy estimate for Trill to make in that position, but just goes to show
They got good pressure
how
too.
insane these teams are
They were
playing and
pumping.
making the game last that long sometimes.